What's up, what's going on, legends? It's your boy Earl Shatter, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you guys this Cordite gameplay. Alongside, we're going to be talking about the class setup that allows you to have no reloads while using the Cordite. This is the best way to utilize this weapon. I truly believe this is the best class setup for this weapon as well, and I think you guys are going to overall enjoy it. Before we get into the rest of the video, if you guys do enjoy yourselves at any time, go down below and show your support for the channel by smashing that like button. Let's go ahead and throw a goal of 50 likes on today's video, and I think with all of your guys' support, we can truly crush that goal. If you guys are new and want to find your way back to the channel, make sure you guys do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. The Cordite is absolutely one of my favorite weapons to run in Call of Duty Black Ops 4, and the Operator mod is the true reason why. It's also the reason that we're able to make this video, able to talk about having a weapon that doesn't have to reload. It's actually the only weapon in Black Ops 4 that has a feature like this. The Operator mod for the Cordite is known as the belt fed. What it does is it actually feeds the ammo at a continuous rate through the weapon. So essentially you have a clip that lasts forever. The downfall is, although you don't have to reload, you are going to have to worry about this thing overheating, and that's going to cause you to have a bit of an animation. It's, I'd say, a tad bit longer than actually reloading. The best part is you are in control of that, so you can choose to make sure that this doesn't ever overheat. That's what I definitely recommend. Honestly, I can't say that I overheat this weapon too often. I usually keep a pretty close eye and stay pretty aware of where the overheating is. You only have to let it off for just a little bit to allow it to go down enough to take out another enemy. It's not really a big deal. I don't really find it to be much of a deficit of this. So basically what it comes down to, if you're not using the Operator mod on your Cordite class setup, regardless of what setup you're using, you're doing it all wrong. You're probably not enjoying this weapon to its full potential, and I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys the best class setup, or at least what I believe to be the best class setup for this gun. The first attachment that we're going to be looking at for this class setup is going to be Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire is going to be crucial, at least in my opinion, when using the Cordite. I feel like this weapon just doesn't truly take people out very fast without it. I think the only real way to actually take people out in what feels like reasonable time is to run the Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire allows you to get more bullets out of your gun in less amount of time, which if you are accurate enough is going to allow you to eliminate your enemies faster. Now that we're on the topic of accuracy, that's going to allow us to bring up our next attachment, which is going to be the grip. The grip is going to allow us to hold down that recoil. Recoil on the Cordite is a little bit more than it is on other weapons, alongside the fact that we are running Rapid Fire, which typically adds to the amount of recoil the weapon already has. Therefore, running the grip, we're going to be able to be a little bit more stable. We're going to be extremely accurate, even with the Rapid Fire, which is going to allow us to take those enemies down quicker. It's going to be extremely important, and with our next attachment, we're going to be able to do it with a lot of ease. So our next attachment is going to be an Operator mod. Therefore, we are going to have the primary Operator mod wildcard attached in order to use this. It's going to take up 2 slots of our pick 10 system. However, the Operator mod available to the Cordite, like we were talking about before the class setup, is extremely useful. It's going to be that belt fed. It's going to allow us to have all of our ammo in one continuous clip. The only downfall is that we do have to worry about that overheating, and it will do that animation that is a tad bit longer than reloading, so it is important to keep our awareness at an all-time high while using this attachment. Our gear of choice for this class setup is going to be the stim shot. We are running and gunning, we are getting into close quarters combat, so using the stim shot is extremely useful. Getting those heals off quickly is important. It's going to save your butt in a lot of different situations and possibly different gunfights, especially like I said, working with close quarters combat. You never know how many people you're truly going to be going against. It is always good to be prepared, to be able to heal and keep yourself safe. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the perks that we were running on this setup. Our first one that we're taking a look at is going to be Scavenger. It's going to allow us to replenish our ammo from each of the enemies that we destroy. Also, can't rely on getting crash each and every game. There's a lot of times where my teammates that choose it aren't competent enough to use it properly, so it's always good to be safe, at least in my opinion, because I hate running out of ammo. Being on one of those streaks and losing it is just super frustrating, so I always play it safe. The second perk that we're running is going to be Dexterity. It allows us to climb faster and slide further. This helps me a lot getting out of tight situations. Sometimes I climb right out of battle, sometimes I slide right out of battle, but either way I truly find that this fits my playstyle, so you'll see me running it on most of my class setups. You guys are obviously allowed to change it up. I don't think that the perks are super relevant to the class setup and making the weapon work more efficiently. Then the last perk that we're using is going to be Dead Silence. Dead silence is extremely useful, especially in close quarters combat, which is what we're using this weapon for mostly. Just because people who run acoustic sensor with dead silence, you're going to have to get pretty close to them to actually pop up on it. Also, if you're playing against people that aren't calling in a bunch of UAVs, you're really not going to need ghost, and dead silence is going to be the place to be. Now that you guys know the entire setup, I'm curious. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have been using the Cordite without the operator mod, and if you guys actually enjoy it. I truly believe because this weapon has the operator mod and it allows us to not have to reload at all while using it, it finds its way towards the top of the SMG category. I would definitely not say it's the best, but it's definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite SMG to use in this game. I also really like using the SOG. The SOG is more used for being super fast, super agile. However, it doesn't offer an unlimited clip like the Cordite does, and that's kind of crucial. Like I said earlier, there are no weapons with an operator mod even similar to this. There's also no weapons that can do any functionality similar to this, which makes the Cordite truly unique. For me, it's these types of weapons that find permanent class setups in my arsenal, and that's where you'll find the Cordite for the foreseeable future. Now that's going to do it for today's video. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning into today's video. If you guys did enjoy it at any time, make sure you guys do your boy Earl a huge favor and go down below and show your support for the channel by crushing that like button. Like I said earlier, we do have that goal of 50 likes on today's video. Also, if you guys are new and want to find your way back to the channel, make sure you guys don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Once again, I appreciate you guys for all the support in today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.